Because let's be honest, I mean, inner beauty is great, but a little lipstick never hurt anybody, right? So we're just going to jump into it. I'm going to show you what I do. Oh, okay, here we go. I'm going to show you what I do every day so that I don't look tired. Bobbi Brown had a really great quote, and she said that all women are pretty, but the right makeup can be pretty powerful. And I believe that every woman is pretty in their own right, but having, you know, as you get older, or having dark circles, or having blemishes on your skin can just make you look tired, can make you look older than you are. So we just want to do something that's just going to brighten us up, make us not look as tired, and just give us of a more youthful, brighter appearance. And I'm going to show you how to do that. So what I'm going to do right now is let me go on and put this hair back. Okay, so I've already primed my face. I used an e.l.f. oil primer because I have dry skin, so I found this primer by NYX that has that is oil, so that my face doesn't dry out. Because sometimes I do like to use matte foundation when I'm trying to go for a certain look. Normally I use my Radiant foundation by NYX, the Born to Glow, but every now and then I do like to use the Can't Stop Won't Stop, or I like to use another matte foundation, and that can be very drying for my skin. So I found a oil primer by NYX. It's called Hydra Touch. I think it's called Hydra Touch. Yes, it's called Hydra Touch. And I put that on my face so that I make sure that my skin doesn't dry out. So I've already primed and prime my face. So I'm going to, first thing I'm going to do is start on my eyebrows. And obviously I put my hair back so it doesn't get in the way. But what I use is my NYX Precision Brow Pencil in Espresso. And I'll go in, look at me, I'm dropping stuff. And I'll go in and just outline my eyebrows. I just like to outline them so I get a clear or where I want to put my mascara, the eyebrow mascara. I'll go in and just pencil in those sparse areas. I'm not heavy on the pencil because I don't have thick eyebrows to begin with, and I'm not trying to make them thicker because then it won't match my face. It'll look strange. So I'm just trying to fill in those little sparse areas. And if you saw my last video when I showed you my cleansing routine, I showed you what I use. As you get older, your eyebrows get thinner. You know, the hair starts getting thinner. So I use my eyebrow serum to make sure that that doesn't happen. And then I just go in with my, this is by e.l.f. It's called Wild Brow. And I just go in with this mascara just to keep them tame, and it darkens them up a little bit. Nothing major, just to keep them a little. Keep them where they want to go, no flyaways. And Daisy. Then I go on, of course, with my little spoolie and just the inner part, just fade that out a little so I don't have a harsh line right there at the, because your eyebrows don't start thick and then go all thick all the way through. They start out a little thin and then it gets thicker and then it thins out again. So I'm not trying to have that big old line. And I go through with my flat brush. Ooh, I didn't take it out. Sorry, y'all. Okay. And then I'd start with my my e.l.f. foundation palette, and I'll just go and clean up my eyebrows. Just clean up that line. Now you don't have to do this part if you don't want to. It's not necessary, but I just like to have my eyebrows. I like to have that clean line for my eyebrows. It's not a necessary step. I just like my eyebrows to look. I just like my eyebrows to look very precise and tame. You could do the top. I don't. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. It all depends on how I'm feeling. And right now, I don't feel like doing it, so I'm not going to do it. And that's just, you know, lining the top. But right now, we're going for a very natural look. And see, I think that's the difference. That some people get confused between no makeup and natural. No makeup is obviously no makeup. Natural makeup is you are putting on makeup, you just not putting it on heavy. You're not putting you're not like you going out for glam night. You're just trying to make yourself, you're trying to put your best foot forward. You know what I'm saying? You go to a car lot, every car on the lot is washed, right? Because they know you want appearances first. You want to see, it might be a used car, it might have some mileage on it, it might not might catch your eye at first, but they know once you get in and start driving it, you're gonna be like, oh, okay, this is good. So, you know, just put your best foot forward is all I'm saying. Now, if you don't want to wear makeup, you don't have to. Ain't nobody telling you gotta wear makeup, but all I'm saying is put your best foot forward if you want to. So, what am I, see, y'all got me confused. Okay. So I did my eyebrows. Now I am going to do my eyeshadow. And I use, some people like to use concealer. I do sometimes too. But right now I'm going to use my e.l.f. eye putty primer. And I'm using the brown because I'm going to be wearing some, I'm going to wear brown colors. I'm going to go really natural. And you can wear, like if you put on, if I want to go with some color, I might use a white one. It's really light. And then if I want to go, if I'm doing like dark, there's a black putty primer, eye primer that you can use too. Right now we're just going to use the brown. And the reason why I'm using this is because I don't want any creases. Because you know how you can see the natural crease in my eye? Of my eye, you can see that natural crease. Well, I'm putting this primer so that my eyeshadow doesn't crease, and I want it to last all day. Alright, so the palettes I'm going to use are by Juvia's Place today. I'm going to use the Warriors palette and the Nubian 3 Coral palette. So the first color I'm going to use from the Warrior palette is going to be my base color, and I'm going to use this color right here. It's called Kano or Kano. We're just going to call it Kano, okay? So I'm going to use that as my base and just put that right there above my And you can, the thing about it is you want to start out light. You can always build up. Because if you start out dark, you can't lighten it up. You just got to remove it. So I'm just going in with this color. And put that above my eyelid. And just lightly. I mean, I'm not a makeup artist, y'all. I'm not claiming to be one. But I know how I like my makeup and how I put it on. And I just use a light stroke. And I just fluff it on. Now for my eyelid, I'm going to use the Nubian Coral, and I'm going to use this real pretty color right here. You can see that. It's pretty. And I'm just going to put that I like to line mine first to show, and then kind of like crayon. I mean, when you're a kid and you do your you would line it, do the outline first, and then color it in. That's what I do. I like to outline my upper lid first, and then I go in and fill it in with the color. And I like to tap it in first because then I know the color gets on there. I don't like to swipe it. I tap it in. That way I know the color gets on there. Now to the other side and do the same thing. I'm just dropping stuff. Ugh. And oh, I should probably tell you, the reason why I do my eyes first now is because I don't like getting the eyeshadow on my face. And if I get it in, I can just brush it off. And plus, if I mess up my eyes, I can just wipe it off, and I ain't gotta worry about wiping off all my makeup. Because sometimes the colors, I'll pick up some stuff and it just don't look right. I'll be like, ooh, that was a bad choice. So now I just go in with my blending brush and I just blend out that line. Use a light touch and just blend it out so I don't have that harsh line. And you can go back in with the makeup you used on your as your base to go and blend that line out again too, which is what I'm about to do now. Now it's time for me to use my foundation, and I'm just using a really light foundation. I really like this because, like I said, this is just more for a natural look, but it's a drop foundation by NYX called Total Control, and I get the cappuccino color. And I'll go in and just put a few drops. Now you can use a brush or a sponge. I like to use a wet sponge. Because if I use a brush, I might mess up my eyebrows that I've already done. So if I go in with the wet sponge, I don't have to worry about messing up my eyebrows. See? Just go around. And the beautiful thing about the dropper too is if you need to just add a little bit, if you need to add some more makeup, you can. Like if you go in and see that you missed some areas or the coverage is not what you want it to be, you can go in with the dropper and just add a little more, like what I'm about to do right now. And see, I didn't use a lot of makeup because I'm not doing a full beat. I'm just doing something just to brighten my face so I don't look so tired. And let me tell you, I did not get much sleep last night. I don't know why. Having this menopause is I'm telling you that. This heifer. So I blend that all out. And that's where I want. And now I go in with my concealer. And I use the HD Photogenic by NYX as well. And I will, instead of doing, like I said, I'm not doing a full face. I'm just trying to brighten up my, so I'll just go in and put a few dots. That's it. And then use my finger to get that under my eyes. So I'm just trying not to look tired. Dark circles can make you look tired. And it's not necessary that you are tired, but damn, they sure do make you look it. And then I'll just go in with my sponge and clean it up. Make sure it's all blended out. And if you need to add a little bit more, you can. Got a little bit. And then did I tell y'all what color I used? I used 08. Is this 08? Yeah, 08. I have 0.75 too, or 7.5, but I use 08. This is the NYX Studio Photogenic. Little bit dark circle. You know what I didn't do, y'all, and that's bad, and that's the reason why I'm adding more concealers. I didn't let the concealer sit for a minute and let it cure a little bit, let it dry down. Then you wouldn't have to do all that as much as I did. But that's my bad. So now I'm going to add my contour. And I'm not doing a hard contour. Like I said, this is just... And the reason why I'm doing this is because I'm trying to play up my bottom lip. I like my bottom lip, so I like to make it look a little bit bigger and plumper. Alright, so where's my pressed powder? I just had it. Okay. To set my concealer, I'm going to take my pressed powder, my Mented pressed powder, medium deep, and I'm just going to press it into I'm pressing it, not wiping it. Once you press it, it's going to set the concealer so it won't move. Because that's the last thing you want. The concealer jumping all over the place or melting off your face later on throughout in the day. And I'm going to take my Mented bronzer, Yacht Life, and I'm going to just put it on the contours, forehead, take my Juvia's Place. This is the Saharan blush, and I'm gonna use Yara right here. I'm gonna mix Yara and Tao. I'm gonna go back in with this Nubian, and I'm gonna add a little bit to my under eye. There. And then I'm going to take this really pretty coral color, right? Can you see it? This real pretty coral color. Put that in there. And I'm going to take my eyeliner brush, and I'm going to use this dark Mino color, and I'm going to use that as my eyeliner. And I'll take my makeup mist and I'll wet the brush, dip that in there. And use that as my eyeliner. Because when I use eyeshadow, it doesn't give me such a harsh line. You see people and they got that dark line. First of all, I'm not in my 20s anymore, so I don't want that harsh line. I don't want my makeup to look really harsh and a soft look. So that's it for the eyeliner. And then I put my mascara on, and the mascara I'm using is by Milk. It's Milk's Kush Waterproof Mascara. And get rid of all the excess. I just got this mascara. It came in my BoxyCharm. I'm not sure if I like it yet. Seems kind of clumpy. I don't like all the mascara that comes on the brush. I like really using a roller mascara with the roller brush. But let's see. Now I'm gonna be right back because I don't do my mascara. I do my lashes on the bottom underneath, so I will be back. Okay, so I've done my mascara. I'm just gonna use the little brush to get that pressed powder that I pressed under my eyes. Just brush that away. And then I am going to use my pressed powder again just slightly tap all over my face just to press, make sure my makeup is set. Not a lot. And then to make sure that my makeup is set. So, oh, forgot the most important part, the lips. So I'm going to use my Juvia's Place lip liner in Cola. And then I'm going to use my Morphe, I think it's this Freebird. I ain't got my glasses on, so y'all gonna have to take my word for it. It's called Freebird. I like it. It's a real pretty natural color. Nude for us brown women. That's it. And then I'm using my Morphe Continuous Spray Setting Sprays. To set my makeup. And you can use a sponge to set that in. And there you go. Because let's be honest, I mean, inner beauty is great, but a little lipstick never hurt anybody, right? And that's it. That's it for a very natural makeup look without having to go overboard. And now I don't look as tired because, you know, got rid of those dark circles and stuff. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to subscribe and like the button, or like and subscribe, and follow me on IG at Alicia Desiree. Thanks, guys. Bye.